Hey guys, welcome back to Coco Budgets. In today's video, I will be going through how you can use ChatGPT to create a debt payment plan and help you become debt free. If that's something that you think you'll be interested in watching, then please stick around. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Leave your comments down below and let's get straight into the video. So, I've known about ChatGPT for some time, but actually through a recommendation of a friend, I've decided to use ChatGPT to help me on my debt-free journey. Now, I'm going to do a separate video talking about the debt that I have. I'm going to do a bit of a debt confessional, but I thought today what I'll do is I'll come and show you with a real life example of how you can use ChatGPT to create a debt payment plan and really just kind of organize your finances. Now, step number one, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to really list out all of your debts and also make note of your income and your expenses. And to do that, you can use a debt tracker. Now, I've put the link for this in the description box below. It's a free download, just something very plain and simple, a way for you to kind of organize your debts and really, just have a good overview. And you're going to need this for when it comes to us going on to ChatGPT. So I'm going to zoom in and we'll talk through what we have here. Okay, first of all, I just want to say that this is not my actual debt. I want to do a separate video going through the debts that I have, but this is just an example that I created. So as you can see here, we've got 5 different debts that we are going to input into ChatGPT. Now on this debt tracker, we've got debt name, amount owed, monthly payment, interest and due date. I've left due date empty because it's just not relevant for the sake of the video. So credit card A has a total amount of $1,400. I've put this in dollars just to make it again a bit easier, but $1,400, a monthly payment of $50 minimum and 25% interest, so quite a high interest debt. Credit card B is $750 owed, minimum payment of $40 is required and that's at 19%. We've got a personal loan of $9,500, a monthly payment of $325 and has an interest of 10%. Our car loan is $5,000, 220 dirhams is the monthly payment and that's at an interest of 7%. Then finally we have a store card of $1,900 that has a $95 monthly payment request and it's 0% for 12 months, and then it goes up after the 12 months. Now this is what we're going to use. So like I said, you want to first of all start off by making a note of all of your debts and just being clear on how much is owed or what's remaining, what your monthly or minimum payments are, and the interest is good also to input into ChatGPT. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch over and I'm going to show you how we would use ChatGPT. Keep this beside you. Let's go. Okay, so you're going to want to first of all come to chatgpt.com, and when you come to chatgpt.com you'll be faced with this page. Now you do have the option of signing up, and I do recommend that you sign up because ChatGPT will keep note and keep record of all of the conversations you have, and it starts to kind of build a bit of a profile about you. So then when you ask future questions or for future support, it already kind of has a bit of a profile about you, and can kind of tailor the answers based upon what it already knows about you. So what you basically want to do is, for the sake of the video, by the way, I won't be using my own personal debt information. I am saving that for a future video where I will be sort of disclosing my debt and basically like my tailor-made debt payment plan. So I will be using just kind of an example of debt for the sake of the video. Now, what you want to do is basically just type into the box what it is that you want ChatGPT to do. Now, you can just keep it simple. You can just say, can you create a debt payment plan for me? And list basically your debts and your expenses and your income. But I do kind of like to put a bit of a personal touch on it. I don't know, I just find it quite useful for me. So I've started by saying, I want to clear my debts as quickly as possible. Can you create a debt payment payment plan for me. These are my current debts. And now I'm literally just about to list all of the debts that we wrote down before on the debt tracker sheet. So I'm going to do that quickly and speed this part of the video up. Remember to also include your income because, it needs to know how much money you're bringing in and also what your expenses are. So I'm mentioning here that, as we mentioned before, like my total income per month is $3,200, not dirhams, and my living expenses total around, I'm just going to say $2,000 for the sake of the video. And then press enter and ChatGPT will do its magic. So as you can see here, it's basically given us a bit of a debt overview. So just kind of reiterating what I said to it in the first place. And just a bit of an overview as to my income and expenses and how much I have left for debt payments. So ChatGPT thinks that the Debt Avalanche method is the best method for me, as opposed to the Debt Snowball method, which we'll look at later. And with the Debt Avalanche method, basically you aim is to clear your high interest debts first. So that's how it prioritizes everything, looking at your high interest debts first. So according to ChatGPT, I should focus on credit card A, then credit card B, then my personal loan, the car loan, and finally the store card. So you can see here, it's given us the proposed debt payment plan with a time frame. So it's telling us, like within the first 2 to 3 months, I can pay off credit card A and credit card B. And then what's good is that it tells me that after I've cleared these, I'll have about 1,500 per month freed up, which I can then roll into the next debt that we'll focus on, which will be the personal loan. So again, it's telling me that from months 4 to 10, I'll focus on the personal loan, and it'll take me about 8 months to pay off. And then all the way through to month 15, where I'll focus on the store card, which is the one that had 0% interest. And then again, it breaks down further with an overall timeline, something that could easily be screenshot and then just saved. So I think it's, definitely a really useful platform, a useful tool to use to kind of really just get your mind right and just to make things super clear, because, debt can be super overwhelming. Just going to scroll through and just, really look at everything that it's offered me. And if there's anything you're not sure of, you can actually ask ChatGPT to clarify. Now, to go a step further, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to basically ask ChatGPT another question related to what ChatGPT has basically offered me. So I'm asking ChatGPT here, what are some ways I could pay this off quicker? So maybe, for example, I don't want to wait 15 months. Is there a way I can kind of pay this off quicker? So here, ChatGPT is just going to give me some suggestions. So, perhaps increasing my monthly debt. And by doing this, perhaps, I'd have to cut back on non-essential spending, make a few sacrifices, increase my income, perhaps maybe using the Debt Snowball method after paying off the high interest debt, refinancing or consolidating high interest debt. There's just various ways that I could possibly pay this off quicker than 15 months. And again, ChatGPT has listed everything clearly, broken it down into data that can be processed very easily. And again, it's giving me an example of what this might look like. So going from 15 months all the way to 12 months, for example. So that's just me showing you guys, if you wanted to adjust how long it's taking you to pay off your debt, you can just, again, input this data into ChatGPT and ChatGPT will get to work. So again, another great way as to how you can use ChatGPT. Now here, I want to just check if the Debt Avalanche method is the best method for me. So I'm asking ChatGPT, is it best for me to use the Debt Avalanche method or the Debt Snowball method? And we're going to look at the comparison that ChatGPT makes based upon my circumstances that I've entered in. So, again, really just putting that personal touch and just anything that's kind of on your mind. I do find that like ChatGPT really is like a financial advisor. It can be like a relationship advisor. There's so many different uses for ChatGPT. And again, you just kind of take the information and kind of, you make the final decision, but at least it really lays everything out clearly for you. So here I'm literally just looking through the comparison that ChatGPT has given me, the reasons why the Debt Avalanche method is more suitable for my circumstances than the Debt Snowball method. So again, really clear-cut explanations from ChatGPT. In my own personal account, ChatGPT offered me it basically asked me if I wanted to have like some sort of reminder set up on like the first of the month, where I like kind of check in and look at my finances and go do like a bit of a financial overview at the first of every month. So I asked ChatGPT here, can you set reminders for me? But it's mentioned that it can't set reminders, but it's given you a way as to how you can, be mindful of your own debt and create your own kind of reminder system or alarm system, basically. But I think if you sign up and have an account, there is a way that ChatGPT can kind of help you keep track and help you kind of set that reminder in place. In my next video, where I'll be talking about my own personal debt story and my debt confessions, I'll show you actually what it was that ChatGPT offered me. But yeah. Okay, we're back. Once you have your plan in place, once you're happy with the information that ChatGPT has given you, you can then add this to your budgeting schedule, your calendar, your notes, whatever it is. But definitely make sure you have a way to track your debt payments and track your progress. Okay, there are many different trackers you can download, many different systems you can use to keep track of how much you're paying off, etc. And that's pretty much it, guys, and how you can use ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT has many other uses. As I mentioned before, I do definitely recommend you creating an account, because it keeps track of all of the conversations you have and it kind of builds a bit of a profile about you, so you can always kind of refer back to previous conversations that you've had. Also, as well, what I will do as time goes on, I will definitely update ChatGPT regularly on my progress to see if perhaps there is any other suggestions or tips, or if there's perhaps a different way I could do something, just again, keeping that communication open with ChatGPT. And I think that's it. So good luck on your debt-free journeys, on your debt payoff journeys. Comment down below and let me know if you have any ideas or any strategies as to how you're going to pay off debt. Let me know if you've used ChatGPT, if you will use ChatGPT, and just overall let me know how you get on. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.